Hi, guys. All right, guys, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another picks live stream for you as week 8 already. God, man, it's already week 8. We're pretty much halfway through the season. Can you believe that? We're halfway through the season, pretty much. Getting close. We have 10 weeks technically left, but we have 9 games left. Pretty much. Last year, this would have been the halfway point. You can always tell because you have the trade deadline coming up. So that'll be fun. Do I think the Browns are going to? At this point, I'm not expecting anything. Unless they feel like they can get a piece to help them win, maybe like a linebacker depth or a cornerback depth. If they shockingly go out and trade Odell Beckham, which I doubt they will do that because they do not want to eat that freaking nuclear bomb that is his dead cap money. They don't want to have to, suffer that penalty for the rest of the year. But if they do that, I guess they could I could see them doing something like trading Odell and then out of nowhere swinging around, calling up their friends from Houston, being like, hey, yo, give us Brandon Cooks, you bum. And then Brandon Cooks comes over here and, well, look at that. A guy on a much lesser contract, and he's actually pretty good. But I don't think we're going to trade Odell just yet. If you've followed my channel the past couple of years since we've had Odell, you've noticed my stance on him has changed. Because when we first got him, I was like, we're not trading Odell. Hell no. Hell no. But now it's more like, I think we are going to, but not now because that dead cap money. Unless they want to eat that dead cap, that's their problem. But I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest. I just want Odell to be freaking. But, this is going to be a fun game. By the way, I just posted my Week 8 preview. I would highly suggest you guys go check that video out real quick because I know it took me forever to upload that thing. I actually discovered that my computer has an editor on it. Yeah, that's why all of a sudden, Week 7 of the NFL season, my videos have a bit of editing touch to them. I've added clips and stuff. Because I discovered my computer has an editor app. So I add a little bit more flair to my videos, so it's not just me talking for 10 minutes. I add little clips here and there. I mainly like to make the first 5 minutes funny as hell. Before I bore you guys to death with my talking. I mean, if you watch my latest video, I'm not going to spoil anything. Go check it out if you haven't. It's kind of got a little flair, a theme of last year's playoff game. So yeah, go watch that. It's hilarious. The first minute is hilarious. At least it was hilarious to me. But anyways, let's get on with these picks. You know the drill. We will be going through the as well as we're gonna see if they have the commentary crews announced for games. So with that being said, let's get right into the picks. Okay, enough. So we're going to start off with a doozy on Thursday Night Football. Not too often you have one of these kind of games. 6-1 Packers, 7-0 Cardinals in Arizona. No Davante Adams from what I understand. Word on the street is he has the sickness. He can down with the sickness. Now he is vaxxed. And there is a small chance that he could play. Insert the scene from Dumb and Dumber.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yes, there is a chance he will play. Now, Lazard, a.k.a. the Lizard, he's not playing because he's post-contact and he's out at least 5 days. So he's not playing. So Aaron Rodgers might have Davante Adams, but he will not have Lazard at all. Now, Cardinals undefeated. They've looked impressive. They freaking destroyed the Houston Texans. And yeah, they're on a warpath right now. Like that, this team might honestly be the best Cardinals team since Warner left. Yeah. Ever since Warner retired or whatever, that team has been fantastic this year. I think they're going to be a playoff team unless they just fall off a cliff in the final 10 games of the year or 9 games of the year. That would be horrendous, man. Imagine they collapse like the freaking Falcons did a couple years ago or like the freaking Steelers last year. And if I were the Cardinals fan, I'm thinking about them like, we're flying high right now. I hope we don't crash and burn. That would be horrendous because I want to see the Cardinals do good. Especially because the vibe in that area is just so lit right now because the Suns are coming off a playoff appearance and NBA Finals. The Diamondbacks are trash, but you have the Cardinals at least, right? Cardinals and Suns. Imagine the Cardinals just make the Super Bowl out of nowhere. That would be crazy. Especially because the Super Bowl is going there in a couple years, right? Yeah, because they're going to LA this year. I think in a couple years, let's go back to Arizona. So you have that at least, but I think in this game, I think it'll be very close, but I think Davante Adams' absence would be huge. 6.5 point favorites are the Cardinals. Okay, not surprising. They're at home and no Davante Adams, maybe no Lazard. But don't underestimate my guy Aaron Rodgers. Ron. Do not underestimate Aaron Rodgers. He don't care, He could take a whole freaking team of practice squad players and he could beat teams with them. But no Davante Adams, that's going to be huge. Now, in terms, of course, the trying to see this. Okay, here. In terms of the broadcast crew, I'm pretty sure it'll be Buck and Aikman. So there you go with that. But unless they have something else planned, I don't know. Because of baseball going on, I think it'll be Buck and Aikman. Now, I could see the Packers winning, but this is going to be tough, man. Oh, my God. This is going to be a tough matchup to pick. It could go either way. But I'm going to go with the Cardinals in a nail-biter, by a field goal. I could even see it being a last-second field goal, as time expires. But I'm going to go Cardinals to get the win and go to 8-0 on the year. So give me the Cards at home. Now, if Davante Adams plays, change it, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted, Steven and Steel Maiden. I'll keep you guys posted if I change my mind. So moving on to Sunday. We got Bengals and Jets. Oh, God. This is going to be the easiest game to pick of the week, especially because there's no Zach Wilson because he got hurt. They actually traded for Flacco back. They got Flacco back. Wow. The betting line is -10 for the Bengals. Wow, okay. Yeah, sounds fitting. I mean, the Bengals just went into Baltimore and kicked the crap out of them. I think Jamar Chase is going to have that 200-yard receiving game with 2 or 3 touchdowns in this one. The Jets, you know what? Let's take a look at the Jets secondary real quick because I'm very curious to see who the heck are they going to have guarding him. How are they Chase? How are they going to stop Jamar? Let's see. Brandon Eccles? Nah. Bryce Hall? Javelin Guidry? That's who you're going to have against. If I'm a Bengals fan right now, Dashy, my guy B Money from the Sports Fury Nation, freaking community, if I'm a Bengals fan right now, I'm salivating looking at it as a secondary. My God. I mean, they might stomp on the Jets. The Jets don't really have a chance, in my opinion. My God. I'm surprised it's not a higher freaking thing. I'm surprised it's not a higher line. Only 10? I'm surprised it's not 12 or something. Sheesh. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Bengals here. Pretty easy. And calling this game will be Kevin Harlan and Trent Green. God, Kevin Harlan's following the freaking Bengals around. Nice. So, yeah, I'm going to go Bengals. One of the easiest picks of the week, in my opinion. It's the way I got it. Now we got a game that could low-key be really good. Titans 5-2, going to Indy to face the 3-4 Colts, who are coming off a good win against the Niners in a rainy Santa Clara on Monday night. Or Sunday night, excuse me. Sunday night. Whoops. But, yeah, it's pretty clear that the Titans are the class of that division. The Colts are the biggest threat at this point. They're the only team that actually has something going for them. But do I pick the Titans to win on the road against a good Colts team? Titans defense has notoriously been trash. And the Colts, they honestly should have beaten the Ravens a couple weeks ago. They really should have. But have a freaking, look, again, we're going to look at these guys. You want to know how they lost to the Ravens? Not just because, all the reasons, but the main reason is their defense was probably just wow. When you have Anthony Chesley, Bo Pete Keys, and Isaiah Rodgers as your top 3 corners left on the field because Rhodes got hurt. I think Rocky Sin was hurt, and Kenny Moore, I'm pretty sure, was hurt too. You only had those 3 corners that I just mentioned. Chesley, you had Rodgers, and Bo Pete Keys. If you have a dude named Bo Pete starting, you are in trouble. Not saying he's trash. It's just your depth is really being tested. And you're going up against Lamar Jackson. And your defense just could not get a good stop. Yeah. I think the Colts are going to definitely give the Titans fits, especially on the offensive side of the ball, because the Titans defense is doo-doo for the most part. And you got to deal with Michael Pittman Jr., who's a G. T.Y. Hilton, I think he might be back. Zach Pascal, of course, he got that running game. You have Jonathan Taylor, Marlon Mack, Naheem Hines, possibly. You have Mo Alley Cox to deal with. That's a good offense. It's a good offense. But, man, this is a tough game as well. The betting line for this game is, let me see if I can find it. Oh, wow, 1.5 favoring the Titans. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I'd expect. Over-under is 51. So they expect it to be a pretty high-scoring game. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I could see this being like a 35-24, 31-28 kind of game around there. But I'm going to go with, who do I roll with here? I'm going to go with the, I'm going to go with the Titans. Yeah. Okay, public. Okay, just want to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. All right, but yeah, I'm going to go with the Titans. And calling this game will be Spiro Dides and Jay Feely. All right. And then we move on. So, yeah, give me the Titans over the Colts. Next, we have, maybe this might be the easiest game to pick. 6-1 Rams on the road in Houston facing the 1-6 Texans, who might be trading Deshaun Watson within the next couple days. There's been a lot of news going around about how Watson might be going to Miami. He is open to waiving his no trade clause for a Miami or something. I mean, it's not necessarily Miami or bust. I could honestly see a team swooping in there and absolutely robbing the Dolphins of getting Deshaun Watson. Just they swoop in last second. They take Deshaun and say, haha, screw you, Dolphins. Screw you, Dolphins. Yeah, I could see someone doing that. Or I could see the Dolphins pulling the trigger and getting Deshaun, and then they turn around and swap out Tua for something. I could see that happening. Or I could just see where nothing happens and Deshaun Watson is a Texan for the rest of the year. That could also happen too. But yeah, betting line for this game, according to Bovada, is, where is it at? Oh, 14.5 for the Rams. Yeah, easiest line of the day right there. Give me the Rams all day long. Texans are not good. They might have Tyrod Taylor back, but it don't matter. You're facing the Rams. Give me the Rams over the friggin' Texans. And the commentary crew for this game will be, Chris Myers and Daryl Johnston. All right. Good to see Chris Myers calling games. We got Chris Myers and Daryl Johnston doing that game. Okay. Lovely. So, give me the Rams. Next, we got my game. Browns, Steelers in Cleveland. And the betting line for this game is 3.5, favoring the Browns. Now, that's without us knowing who the quarterback is going to be. It could be Keenum, could be Baker, but Nick Chubb's coming back. But yeah, we're at home. And calling this game will be Nance and Romo. So we're getting the A crew on CBS. Not too often Nance and Romo do a 1 o'clock game, but okay. We have not had a lot of luck with Nance and Romo calling our games. And of course, we have to deal with Romo just absolutely, splurging himself with the other team. It's usually our opponents. He just goes fanboy for our opponent. Last time it was the freaking Chiefs. What's he going to do here? Go fanboy over Big Ben and them? Oh, my God, Jim, look at TJ Watt. Oh, my God. Maybe he'll actually be somewhat bipartisan here because we're not facing Patrick Mahomes, who's the golden boy of the NFL. And look how he's playing right now. Makes me freaking want to bash my head into a wall knowing that we literally had them on the ropes. And remember, people forget, we were beating them, their booty. We were beating their faces in the first half. We don't commit those dumb turnovers, we probably win that game. But of course, our punter forgot how to punt for like 1 second. I guess his mind must have been ready. Off that bad snap, he could have punted it. If anything, he could have flopped low-key and drew a freaking foul. Running into the kicker. They can't hit you. Even if you walk into them, they can't hit you. They could if you intentionally went into them. But he could have punted it, but he didn't. And then, of course, Chubb fumbled and Baker threw the pick. It was not a fun day that day. But I'm excited for this game. Should be good. But yeah, I'm going to go Browns. For the first time in God knows how long, the Steelers just do not scare me. They don't. They don't scare me like they used to. Granted, it's probably because we've beaten them the last 2 times, although one time was with Big Ben in the playoffs. But, they're more beatable. We've beaten them more recently. And not to mention, they don't have the killer bees. Juju's out. That sucks. Najee Harris is good, but Andrew Berry and company have done a good job building this team to be a winner. And for the first time in I don't know how long, other teams have to be scared to death of us. And you love to see it. What's good, Bear? How you doing? Not going to try and take too long with this. It's already 1:13. I had to wait for my freaking video to upload. Took forever. But I got it uploaded, so that's good. But yeah, I'm going to go Browns to take down the Steelers at home. Honestly, I think we split with them, but with it being in the dog pound, and who knows what Mother Nature is going to stir up, she could friggin' whip up a quick hailstorm combo with a nice side of freaking 50-mile-per-hour winds. Because I'll tell you one thing, if it's windy and if you can't throw the ball, advantage Browns, because our run defense is really damn good, and we have one of the best rushing offenses in the league. And by the way, Nick Chubb's coming back too. And we have a guy who's fresh off getting a good $146 on the ground in his first NFL start. So, yeah, Dearness Johnson is that dude, and he's not a guy to sleep on. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go Browns here at home. We're favored by 3.5. I'm gonna say we win by at least a touchdown. I'll be shocked if we win by more than a touchdown. I think the key for the Browns is to just eat up clock, wear down their defense, and then in the fourth quarter, do what we always do. Go for the finishing blow with Nick Chubb or Dearness even, because Dearness, like I said, is that dude. He can cut on a dime. And he's like mini Kareem. He's like a mini Kareem. And I love it. Not even capping. Like that dude has Kareem, he has like a Kareem-like skill set. And I love it. Watching him in person, it's like, that dude be cutting on a dime. Like, sheesh. And then, of course, he's hurdling people, stiff-arming people, zigging and zagging, bobbing and weaving, making people miss, taking people's ankles. Like, my God, I have not seen that in a minute without Kareem. Sheesh. Like, there's no drop-off with our number 3 running back. And then, of course, you have Felton. You have our receivers. You have our tight ends. Like, sheesh, whoever our quarterback is, he's going to have a nice array of weapons. And also our offensive line is pretty much healthy because Jack Conklin's coming back. Nice. Oh, we should be good to go in this one. It's going to be fun, but I got the Browns winning, of course. I'm not going to pick my Browns to lose to the damn Steelers. Nah. But yeah, give me the Browns. And a good win. Good dub. Moving on, we got the Eagles facing the Lions. Ooh, is this the week where the Lions get their first dub of the year? It's possible, but looking at the betting line, it's 3 points favoring the Eagles in Detroit, and the broadcast crew doing this game is Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma. Oh, okay. Kenny Albert's he's very busy lately. He's doing basketball, hockey, freaking I was going to say baseball. I'm waiting for that to happen next. For real. But yeah, he's doing everything. He's doing hockey. He's doing football. He's doing basketball. Like, damn, he's busy. It's crazy, you know? But hey, he's making that money, though. He's making the money. One of the most recognizable voices in the NFL right now. He's pretty good, too. But yeah, give me Philadelphia to rebound and get a good dub against Detroit. If they lose to Detroit, oh, my God. You know, shout out to my guy, Desert Eagle. If Detroit beats the Eagles, I expect a DE rage video like the moment that game ends. He's going to rage probably. Or he's just going to be like, whatever. He's probably so numb to the crap. He's probably like, this team is trash. He's probably not even going to really rage because honestly, in my opinion, he probably doesn't even feel like his team is worth the effort to rage. It's just like, but honestly, if you're an Eagles fan, you don't want to win too much, do you? 3 first-round picks? Dude, Eagles fans, if there's any watching this, you know, you may be sour that you guys are losing, but look at the draft picks that you guys have right now. You'd have 3 of them. I know you guys are rooting hard for the Dolphins to be trash, and they are. They are absolute dog water garbage. There's a possible chance you have not only 2 top 5 picks, but 3 top 10. You could easily wind up with, if you get a freaking first overall pick or something, you could end up with a Kyle Hamilton, who's a top safety prospect. You could easily end up with freaking Thibodeau, freaking pass rusher. You could end up with a new quarterback who's not Jalen Hurts. I don't know, man. I guess it depends on what you get, what they think of Jalen. But, man, I wouldn't be too pissed. I'd be like, yeah, I hate losing, but those picks, though. You know? See how it goes for you. But, yeah, I'm going to go Eagles to win here. They're not losing to the Lions. The Lions are, again, a horrible team. I mean, we all knew this was going to happen when the year started, especially with their schedule. I mean, again, I'm taking forever here. But let's take a look at the Lions' schedule. because they don't have many at all. Unless they're looking good. They are not playing like a winless team. It's just they have the absolute worst luck ever. They lose by 8 week 1, in which they rallied back and almost beat the Niners. They lose to the Packers after they were actually keeping up with them, but then the Packers just took over. Then the luck started to hurt them as they lost to the Ravens because Justin Tucker's a god. They lose to the Bears because the Bears are Bears. They lose to the Vikings because, you guessed it, kicker. They lose to the Bengals because they just suck. Then they lose to the Rams because the Rams are just that good. So after they face us, after they face the Eagles, they have Steelers, Browns, Bears, Vikings, the next 4. Loss, 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 loss. Broncos, Cards, Falcons, Seahawks. Loss. Maybe, I guess. Loss. Loss. God, loss to the Seahawks, especially because Russell will probably be back. And then you have Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Now there's a possibility Aaron Rodgers may be sitting out because maybe the Packers already clinched a spot. So they're resting their starters. You might be able to win that game. Might. Possibly. You might possibly be able to win that game. And I think you have a bye week coming up too. I think it's after the Eagles game. And the thing is, too, I just looked. You got a bye week coming up, okay, like I said. But then you got a short week. You have us on the road. You come to Cleveland. And then you host the Bears on Thursday Night Football. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's Thanksgiving. Oh, my God. I literally just dawned on me. That's Thanksgiving. I freaking looked at the time. I was like, 12:30 p.m. It's like, oh, that's Thanksgiving. I'm so dunce. Oh, my God. But still, then you got a nice long week to face the Vikings. I was like, wait, why is that at 12:30? It's Thanksgiving. Duh. Doy. God, Thanksgiving's almost here already. Sheesh. My God. I mean, yeah, Halloween's a few days away. Makes sense. Thanksgiving will be here in a couple weeks. And then before you know it, it'll be Christmas again. You know, we play on Christmas. You guys don't. The Lions don't. But, yeah, I'm going to go Eagles. Unless the Lions sneak up and take them by surprise, or the Eagles just play like garbage, I could see the Lions maybe fighting through this game. But I'm going to go Eagles to get the dub and go to 3-5 on the year. All right. By the way, like I said, the commentators are Albert and Vilma, and the betting line for this game is 3 points favoring the Eagles. All right, moving on. We got the Bears hosting the Niners now. Sean and Josh from the Sports Fury, Rocha, freaking a few other community going out to this game. And, yeah, this is going to be a good game. Hopefully Mother Nature cooperates. Now, the betting line is 3 points favoring the Niners, and the commentary crew is going to be, Adam Amin and Greg Olson. So, Rocha, I thought you're watching, but consider yourself lucky that you're going to this game because you're not going to have to listen to Adam Amin calling your game. So, that's dope for you. I hope you have fun. Hope Mother Nature cooperates, and hope it's a good-ass game. I can already tell Rocha and freaking Josh and Chona are probably going to be going at, especially Josh, because he's a freaking Bears fan. Rocha and Josh are going to be going at each other's throats the entire game. That'd be crazy. But, yeah, I think I'm going to go with I'm going to go with a bold prediction here. I'm going to go with the Niners because Kyle Shanahan's been being a dunce lately, but he's not no Matt Nagy. And not to mention, can you really trust Jason Peters to keep Nick Bosa off of Justin Fields? Huh? Can you really trust him to do that? He couldn't keep Myles Garrett off him. What makes you think he's going to keep freaking Nick Bosa off him? Nah, give me the Niners to get the dub. Yeah. The Wan Ren Cisco Wardy Whiners. Oh my goodness. But yeah, give me the Niners to get the dub, and Rocha is going to be a very happy person when he comes back from his trip. Meanwhile, Josh and Sean are going to be, well, Josh especially is going to be kind of mad. He's going to be fuming in the freaking, that whole trip back. That's going to be tough. But I just hope that game's going to be good. All right, now let's move on to the Panthers and the Falcons. Panthers have lost 4 straight games since they started the season 3-0. Ironically, when they traded for CJ Henderson, they have lost every game since. And they're coming off getting beat the crap kicked out of them by Daniel Jones and the Giants. And they're facing the Falcons, who escaped Miami with a dub. So Miami's trying to go to 4-3. Panthers are trying to get back to 500. I think this will be another great game. Very close. It seems to me that Arthur Smith has finally figured out how to use Kyle Pitts. And yeah, Kyle Pitts is a super weapon for them. I don't know if the Panthers are going to be able to stop him. Now, the betting line is 3 points favoring the Falcons. And I can't trust Sam Darnold. Darnold's been seeing ghosts lately. He needs to get his swagger back and quick because they're losing ground on the Buccaneers, and now you got the freaking Falcons on your tail. Man, that's tough. You were 3-0, and now you've lost 4 straight. That is depressing. Now, the commentary crew for this game will be Kevin Kugler and Mark Sanchez. Cool. Yeah, not the greatest crew, but okay, that's dope. But yeah, I think in this one, I'm going to go with the Falcons to pull off the dub. Give me Matt Ryan over Sam Darnold, and I don't know if the Panthers are going to stop Pitts and Ridley in them, especially with Cordero Patterson, who is another weapon for them now. I'm going to go Falcons at home. I think it'll be a close game. Panthers are in a free fall. Give me the Falcons. Next, we got the 1-6 Dolphins and the 4-2 Bills. Wow. Yeah, the Bills, they've had a rough go of it the last couple weeks. I mean, look at the roller coaster of a season they've had so far, pretty much. They lose by 7 to the Steelers. Then they go on this run where they shut out the Dolphins 43-21, shut out the Texans, Chiefs by 18, lose to the Titans by 3 because Josh Allen gets stuffed at the goal line on a game-winning drive. And they got 3 straight games where they can just absolutely massacre their opponents. Dolphins, Jags, and Jets. Yikes. Have fun to those teams. Yeah, the Buffalo Bills are on a warpath this year, and they're not going to be stopped by many teams. Although after that, they have the Colts, Saints, Patriots, Bucks. So that's 4 straight tough games. Then you have the Patriots, Seahawks, Panthers, Patriots, Falcons, Jets. Okay. So, yeah, betting line for this game, Bills and Dolphins, 13.5 favoring the Bills. Yeah, I'll take that all day long. Give me the Bills. Easy. Bills over Dolphins. Yeah, the Dolphins suck. And then, of course, what's going to happen is they're going to lose, and then a day or two later, they're going to trade for Deshaun Watson, and they're going to trade Tua away, and chaos is going to ensue. But yeah, give me the Bills. Give me the Bills. Give me the Bills over the Dolphins. All right. Next, we got the Patriots. Oh. Patriots 3-4 versus the Chargers 4-2. Talk about a good matchup right now. We got Mac Jones versus Justin Herbert. Okay. This is going to be a fun game. Betting line for this one. Let's see, where is it at? Right here, 5.5 favoring the Chargers at home. So yeah, Patriots got to travel clear across the country to the new stadium to play. Last time the Patriots were there, isn't that when they smacked the Chargers? I'm pretty sure, yeah. But I'm gonna roll with the Chargers at home to beat the Patriots in another very close game. By the way, for the Bills game, that game will be commentated by Catalan and James Lofton. Yeah, Andrew Catalan and James Lofton are doing that game. And then Chargers, Patriots will have Ian Eagle and Charles Davis. Cool. That's lovely. And then, give me the Chargers at home over the Patriots. Of course, that was the first 4 or 5 start game. And then for the second 4 or 5 start game, you have the Jags and the Seahawks. Oh, God. Trevor Lawrence versus Geno. Oh. Geno, my dude, what are you doing? 3 straight games, or 3 games now, where they've had a chance to take the lead or win, and you failed all 3 times. The first time was because your receiver fell down. The second time was because TJ Watt happened. And last night, 2 nights ago now, it's because you couldn't move the ball at all against the Saints. Like, what are you doing, bro? Sheesh, you're showcasing old classic Geno right now. We thought, oh my God, is there going to be a Geno resurgence? No, literally 3 straight games where they've lost because of just the inability to move. And that one game was in overtime against the Steelers, remember? That was in overtime. That's tough, man. That is really tough. Now you got, looking at their schedule, oh my God, you're going to be hoping and praying for Russell to come back because, sheesh, that stretch. You got the Jags, okay, Packers, Cards, Washington, Niners, Texans, Rams, Bears, Lions, Cardinals. Not too many winnable games. I mean, the Jags is winnable even with Geno. Washington is semi-winnable. That's on ESPN2 on Monday Night Football, so you might be able to take that. Then you play Sunday night the next week. Of course, that's with the assumption that Russell was supposed to play, but he might be out. I don't know. Then you got 425, and then you got a bunch of 425 games and stuff, 4 o'clock hour games. So, okay. But, yeah, for this game, the betting line is 3 points favoring the Seahawks. Wow, so the Seahawks are favored. Imagine that. And I'm going to roll with, I want to say Seahawks, but I can't trust them. Especially that defense is not very good. With Blitz Boy out here faking as a safety. I know what he's dressing up as for Halloween. He's dressing up as a safety for Halloween. That dude's not a safety. You know, he's more of a linebacker than anything. You know? But, yeah, I'm going to go Jaguars to pull off the not so upset against the Seahawks. Of course, if Russ was playing, this would be a blowout in favor of the Seahawks, but he's not. So it's going to be Jaguars. I'm going to go Jaguars to get their second win of the year. Good job, Jags. You win 2 straight. Winning streak. Yay. Betting the commentary crew for this game, I pitied him, Greg Gumbel and Adam Archuleta. I like Greg Gumbel. He's really going to have to commentate this game. Maybe Trevor Lawrence goes off. Have something cool, to talk about. They're probably going to be talking a lot about that game in London 2 weeks ago. But, yeah, give me the Jaguars to beat the Seattle Seahawks, and the Seahawks will continue their free fall without Russell Wilson. And Seahawks fans are going to have to be tucked off the ledge because their team is falling apart because Russell Wilson was the heart and soul of that team. He's what helped them win games. And now we're seeing what life could be like without him. Which that time could be coming very soon because I don't know how much longer Russell Wilson's going to play. We'll see, though. I think he's got quite a few more years, so you don't have to worry about that right now. But sheesh, man, we thought Geno Smith was going to be all right, but nah. So far, not great. Not great from Geno. But yeah, give me the Jags over the Seahawks. Next, we got the football team, 2-5, facing the 3-4 Broncos, coming off a loss to my Browns on Thursday night. So much like us, they've had a good 10 days or so of rest up, heal up, lick your wounds, get ready for the football team, who's I guess all right. But yeah, the Broncos, they need a win here. I think Jerry Jeudy might be back, but it's hard to really say. I'm gonna go. Let's see what the betting line is for this game. Betting line is 3 points for the Broncos. I trust Teddy B. I'm gonna go Teddy B and the Broncos to take down the football team, and they're gonna go to 4-4 on the year, and things will look good for Denver this week. And that game will be broadcast. It will be commentated by Brandon Gaudin and Mark Schlereth. Cool. Okay. Not a bad duo. Brandon Gaudin's not bad. He's a pretty good commentator. He does Madden. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, give me the Broncos over the football team. And then for the final 4 o'clock hour game, we get ourselves a doozy as Jameis Winston faces his former team again. As it'll be Brady versus Jameis in the Superdome. Brady's 6-1. Brady's Bucks 6-1. Saints are 4-2. Betting line for this game is, let me look down here. It is 5 points favoring the Bucks. I could see the Saints keeping it really close, maybe even having a chance to win, but I don't know if they're going to stop Brady and all those weapons. I'm going to go Tampa Bay to get the win, and they're going to go to 7-1. And then for Sunday Night Football, we get the Cowboys and the Vikings. Ooh, yeah. 5-1 Dem Boys versus the 3-3 Vikings in Minnesota. And I think this will be a good game. So the commentary crew, of course, will be Collinsworth and Michaels, with it being on Sunday Night Football. And by the way, Tampa Bay and New Orleans will be broadcasted by good old Joe Davis and Troy Aikman. Oh, they got Joe Davis and Aikman doing, okay, because Buck will be doing baseball. Okay. That's actually a pretty dope-looking duo. Joe Davis, that dude gets hype, man. He does Dodger games. And every once in a while when I'm watching MLB Network, he'll be doing a game there, for the Dodgers, or he'll be doing like other games. And that dude gets hype, man. I like Joe Davis. Kind of wish he was doing one of our games, but we're never that lucky. But hey, just remember, Browns fans, we used to always have freaking Spiro Dides or Andrew Catalan doing our games. That was fun. Always having those guys commentating because they usually did the not so good games. But yeah, spread is 3 points for the Cowboys, favoring Dallas. And not sure how many people are going to be watching this game because it is Halloween night at 8 o'clock. I know a lot of places, that's right around when Halloween, like trick-or-treating usually ends and stuff, or maybe even starts for some places. But I'm going to go with the Cowboys to get the win here because that offense is just too good. And also, I believe they got Collins back, La'el Collins. He's coming back, I think, after he tried to bribe somebody, one of the drug people for the NFL, because he didn't want to take a test or something, and he tried to bribe him. Like, what are you doing, dude? Weirdo. And then they'll be getting one of the receivers back. Freaking forgot his name. Why am I forgetting his name? How dare I forget his name? Let me look it up real quick. Literally escapes me. Oh my God. How am I forgetting his freaking name? He's on IR. Where is he at? Michael Gallup. There he is. Yeah, Gallup. They'll be getting Gallup back soon. Maybe this week. Who knows? But he'll be coming back soon. Make that offense even better. Lovely. That's exactly what the rivals in the NFC East want to hear, right? He's coming back, so that offense will be even better now. That's a nightmare scenario for them. But this game could be really good, or it could be an absolute snoozer. Who knows? I'm going to go Cowboys on the road here, though. Give me Dak and the Cowboys to take down the Vikings, and they're going to improve to 6-1 on the year. That's crazy. They're literally a couple of Greg Zuerlein kicks away from being undefeated. That's impressive. Very impressive. But I'm going to go Cowboys over the Vikings. And then on Monday Night Football, oh boy, we get the 2-5 Giants and the 3-4 Chiefs. Daniel Jones versus Patrick Mahomes. Oh, God. Wow. Lovely matchup. Betting line for this one is, oh, God, Chiefs by 10. Yep. Taking that all day. The Giants are going to run into Arrowhead, and they're going to face off against a pissed-off freaking Chiefs team trying to get back on the right track. And you can't – can you really trust Patrick Graham and them to be able to scheme a way to stop Patrick Mahomes? Graham isn't going to be able to stop him with that defense. They may be able to get pressure on him. They may be able to score. But the thing is, you got to keep up with their scoring. If your defense isn't up to the task, they're going to drop 30 or 40 on you, and you're not going to be able to keep up. It's the way they do it. But, you know, I don't know if Barkley's going to play, but because if he is, you have a chance. But if not, then, yeah, I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs to bounce back, and they're going to get back to 500 at 4-4. And, yeah, I got them beating the Giants. After that, we all sit back and wait and see if any teams make any moves for the trade deadline, which I believe comes up on Tuesday. So the night after. So like the day after, that's when the trade deadline happens. So I expect it to be pretty eventful. We'll see what happens. So those are my picks. So I'm going Cardinals, Bengals, Titans, Rams, Browns, Eagles, Niners, Falcons, Bills, Chargers, Jaguars, Broncos, Bucks, Cowboys, Chiefs. Booyah. And, of course, we only had 2 teams in the bye this week, Ravens and Raiders. So, yeah, Ravens and Raiders fans, we'll see you next week. Yeah. So, that's going to do it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, day, whatever. Also, be sure to go check out my latest video. You know, I would greatly appreciate it. But, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for me. I'm heading out of here and just chill and get ready to go take a, nice long, sleep, whatever, and wake up tomorrow and get ready for another day as the Browns will prepare for the Steelers this week. So, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog at 99. Shout out to Stephen Rose. Shout out to Steel Maiden. Hope I do good this week. That'd be great. But I'll see you guys later. And if you're wondering, am I going to do any World Series games? I'm probably not. I have no interest in doing baseball at this point. I mean, I might do like a clincher or something. I might do like game 6 or 7. Especially if the Braves are trying to win the World Series. I'm probably going to stream it depending on what else is going on. But I really have no interest in doing baseball right now. I tried it, and the games are just way too long. Not a whole lot of action. A lot of just me. A lot of silence and awkward dead air because there's not a whole lot of action going on. Not to mention my team's not playing, so I have really no rooting interest. I can't get too hyped because my team's not playing. I tried it. It was whatever. If the White Sox would have won that in the divisional round, I probably would have continued because, stream their games because, they represent my division. But But of course they lost because they're trash. No, they're not trash. They just ran into a buzzsaw in the freaking Astros. Of course. So that's going to wrap it up. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. I'll see you maybe on Friday for some basketball as the Cavs face the Lakers. I'll see you then. Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. And I'm out. Bye-bye.